Cuts to the middle, and the header. Oh, it's in! It's in! What a response and what a goal from Szetela.
Yeah, I started off young. I think I've represented the national team at all levels and at the highest level. You know, it feels good representing your country, you know. At the time, they were saying we had one of the best U20 U.S. teams ever to enter a tournament. Freddie Adu, Michael Bradley, Josie Altidore. We played Brazil, we played Poland. Poland, unfortunately, scored 2 goals against. My cousin actually got beat up in Poland watching that game at a bar. Got his ribs broken, ended up in the hospital cheering for me instead of Poland, but that's what happens, you know. At the age of 16, signing a professional contract and going into a league with the big boys is a little difficult, you know. All guys that are going to be tough on you. They didn't care about how old you are. You're a guy that's competing for a spot and trying to take their position. I was in Europe. I came back and decided I wanted to be back in MLS, where I signed with DC United, and I tore my meniscus, and then I had a surgery, and then after that is where it all went to hell, you can say. It was depressing, you know, 2.5 years out of the game when people say, oh, maybe he retired and came back. I never retired. I was on an injury timeout. That's one thing that I think I'll never do is quit, even though at times I felt like quitting, but at the end of the day, this is what I love. I love to be on that field. I love when I'm dribbling and someone kicks me, or if I kick someone, or I score a goal, or someone scores a goal and we go celebrate in the corner, you know. Waking up every day and going to training, you know, it's a blessing, and you know, I really believe that the young kids should not take that for granted.
Danny is one of the most important players that we have in the Cosmos, because he's never going to give up. He's going to battle every single ball that is on the field. And also has great qualities, and one of them is he's been able to score also some important goals for us as a midfielder.
And it's a goal for New York.
I feel young, you know. I'm on that field running around, and it feels good, you know.
He puts in the dirty work for us. He'll break up plays. He's simple. He's a guy that protects our back four. He makes my job easier, so very, very important. A guy who's been around and had a lot of experience, helps his team.
You know, in the future, maybe I can get my opportunity, you know, to play for the national team again, just one more time. But if it doesn't happen, I can still say that, you know, I'm happy where I am right now.